More here, you just mentioned the Lions. David Wyers here from Limerick, and you want to talk about one of their Lions teammates?
Yeah, Austin Healy is obviously a guy that we love to hate in this part of the world, and I went to Question of Sport Live not so long ago, and Matt Dawson said that one of the highlights of his Lions tour was a time when you quietened Austin Healy. So he didn't say much more than that, so can you give us a story behind it?
I have to say it is one of my favourite Lions memories is watching. I mean, you look at him now, he's got a little soft face in him. It was actually after Don McRae, or Duncan McRae, beat the crap out of Rog in that game. It was just lunacy. He just absolutely lost it on the field. And I'll tell a bit of it. You can kind of pick it up afterwards. Austin came in, he was being an unbelievable pain in the arse. I mean, beyond all belief. And he came in, he was touching Roger's face. He said, "Come on, Rog, let's have a little boxing match. Come on." And Roger has really delicate skin. He's got all bruises and cuts and scratches and everything. And he's so miserable. You know how miserable he was. He said, come on. And Roger's just, piss off. Just leave me alone. Just get away from me. Just get away. And suddenly this little voice peeps in. I'll have a bit of that, says Dricko. And they put on a pair of boxing gloves, and Dricko beat the living crap out of him. I'd like to know what it was like to hit Austin Healy full force in the face 10 times. How did that feel like?
I don't know. I think I could see there was a vulnerability, and it was, those things in camp where something happens and then people, make a joke about it and they go, "Oh, too soon." Well, it was too soon. It was still too raw, and I might have been a young lad, but because I was good friends with Rog, I just thought that's not on. And I kind of said it before I really thought about what I was doing. And all of a sudden, the next thing I realised, there were gloves on and there was a ring being made around us. And I could tell that people were only on one person's side, and that was including all of the English players. And I don't know, it was one of those outer body moments where all of a sudden you realise you've got a little bit of boxing technique. And I started landing some shots, and then he started getting frustrated and started throwing haymakers, and I ducked him, and I was catching him with little kidney punches and stuff. So it was, I don't know, it was one of those dream situations that I called it quits at the right time as well, just before he probably, the chances were he was going to land one. So I told him, "Listen, Austin, you've got a game at the weekend. I can't have you going out with your own cut eye, so I got to call it quits here."
Having boxed the head off you.
Yeah.
Nice one.
It was beautiful, actually. Absolutely beautiful.